boys and girls. For today's welcome video, I'm just going to go through the results of the survey that I sent you last week and that hopefully all of you participated in. I think 16 people filled it in. It says 18, but that's because some people had to log in twice. Maybe there was a glitch in the program the first time you tried it. Okay, so I have most people's opinions, and here you can see that I'm able to keep track of all of the Kahoots that you do. Okay, and I can actually see who does each one. The Kahoots are not obligatory, but I think they're a good idea to revise learning and sometimes to learn new things. Okay, so this is the first time I've used a survey. Kahoot is a survey, and I'm going to go through the results with you now. So I'm going to go into accuracy, and in this, boys and girls, I couldn't see who chose which answers. Usually I can see who got which answers right, but in this survey mode, it just gives me percentages of students. So let's have a look, okay? So the first question was, are you enjoying learning at home? 31% said yes, so that's nearly a third of the children. Almost 2/3 said sometimes yes, sometimes no, which I think is normal really, because we enjoy some things we find a bit tedious. And then no was very low, so not very many people said no, which I'm happy with. And maybe the person who said no, maybe you could try and think of ways in which you would enjoy it a bit more, because I'm giving you a menu and there's a lot of freedom in the menu, and there's a lot of, you can think of something yourself. So, see if there's any way you can make it a bit better. Do you like the mixture of work that I set? Yes, almost 9/10, and no, just over 1/10 of the people said no. Okay, I'm trying my best. Do you think you get about the right amount of work? So 2/3 of people said about the right amount of work, and then 1/3 said too much work. And what I'd say about that is, boys and girls, that sometimes we need to work smarter, not work harder, work smarter. So see if there's a way that you could maybe speed up your work without losing accuracy. So maybe investigate setting a timer. We've used some cool classroom timers in class. If you search classroom timers, you should find some. Or maybe say, okay, I'm going to do 20 minutes of maths and then I'm going to have a 5-minute exercise break or Kahoot break. Okay, so we could try that. Do you need a lot of help with your work? About half the people, so they could do it all by themselves. And then some people need some help with some tasks, and others they don't need help with. And then a small amount said yes, they need a lot of help. So the work is designed that you can do it, that you can try it by yourself. So you should just try your best. I'm not saying that you should be able to do it 100%, because then it would be too easy. Okay, so you should try it yourself and then get a parent to check over it and help you. Okay, and then if you need my help, you can always email me. I don't want anybody getting stressed. Are you working as hard as you can? More than half of the children said yes, they're very proud of how hard they are working. Some children said, I am working hard, but I could try a bit harder. And somebody said, no, I think I could work much harder. Well then, do it, okay? How much time do you spend? So 42% of people are spending more than 4 hours. Boys and girls, I would recommend that 4 hours is definitely enough. Okay, between 3 and 4 hours is enough. But that means that you need to be concentrated in your work, okay? So 4 good hours is enough. If you get your head down, put a timer on, you should be able to finish in 4 or less hours. Do you like using Dojo? Most people said yes, which is great. Do you like seeing my videos? Again, most people said yes, which is great. I'll keep making them and try not to waffle too much, to speak for too long. Do you like correcting your own work? 50-50. Well, this is something that I just physically can't correct all the work. If it was books, I could tick, 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 tick super quickly, but with the computer, I just don't have time. Okay, so we're just going to have to stick with that at the moment. Most people, 4/5, nearly 80%, like doing their own research, which is great to hear. And the other people, what I'd say is Try and find something that you like. So look for websites that you find interesting and ways of learning which you find interesting, because we don't always learn in the same way. We don't like learning in the same way as our friends sometimes. Would you like to do an individual project on the environment? I was expecting a big yes, but I got no. 2/3 said no and 1/3 said yes. So in my welcome video on Monday, I said, well, that we won't do an individual project. Then we might do an individual response. So some people can choose to do a project, a written project, a PowerPoint project, a video presentation. Somebody else might decide to do an art response and make something. Somebody else a visual response. Somebody else might want to do a poem or a song. But the key thing is, boys and girls, that it needs to be a substantial piece of work. It's not something that you write in 20 minutes and say, I'm finished. Okay? Are you exercising every day, boys and girls? This worries me. Everybody should be exercising every day for your body and for your mind. Exercise releases endorphins. Your brain is happier. Okay? Believe me. And if you can do it in the morning, it's better. Mightn't be the first thing, but earlier it'll help set you up for the day. Boys and girls, this is a very strange situation you're in, and every single one of you need to be doing a half an hour exercise a day. Please, please, please take on this advice. Most people are being kind and helpful to their family. That's great. Whoever said they weren't, please make an effort. It's a very tricky time for everyone. But if we all work together and help out and be nice and kind, it's much better for everyone. Are you feeling good? Yes, half the people said yes, totally, I'm feeling good, I'm delighted. Other people said a mixture, that's totally normal. Today, for example, I'm having a bit of a low energy day. I don't feel as good as other days, but I still feel okay. That's totally normal. Okay, the people who are not feeling good, try and build in some healthy routines. Try and eat well, fruit and vegetables. Try and get your exercise. Look back at the timetable you made in the first week and see, can you make any changes that will help you feel better, and try and stick to it. Okay, also talk. Now, you'll be talking to me today or tomorrow, but also talk to your brothers and sisters, talk to your mum and dad about how you're feeling. It's so important. Okay, we want everybody to feel as good as they can. And then in general, 3/4 of people are happy with how distance learning is going, and almost 1/4 are not. Distance learning is tricky, boys and girls. Distance learning is not the same as online learning. Online learning is when you are online all of the time, doing classes online. Distance learning is different. So it doesn't mean that we spend all of our time at a screen. That's why the tasks that I set are a mixture. Hopefully, with the chats today, individual chats today and tomorrow, and the group chat on Thursday, everybody will be feeling a bit more connected, and hopefully we'll be feeling positive going into the Easter holidays. I hope that you found the results of the survey interesting. I'm sorry if the screen blacked out at all. It's just something that happens with Kahoot. And I don't think I've anything else to say. Have a good day, okay? I'll see you in the other videos. Bye!